Mmm. So good.
No wonder Lady An chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us in Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like, the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
You good on time?
Huh? Oh crap, you're totally right! We only got an hour to eat!
Yeah, I think that the way that this place works, which I'm not sure if this is standard or not, especially Japan versus US, you essentially buy an all-you-can-eat buffet that lasts for 1 hour. So, like, fucking get your fill or have more money.
Just 50 minutes left!
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Now where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
I forgot that they actually named this place. I don't think that ever comes up again.
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
That's a plate of beans, huh? That's fair. That is like 20 pounds of beans or something, so it's a lot. It's also fucking beans.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
I mean, this sounds great, just not fancy hotel you're paying 30,000 for an hour type great. Yeah, type great.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up, but it should probably still taste good.
Okay, so that's not a giant plate of beans, it's a giant plate of a lot of beans, fried eggs, or no, fried bananas, preserved eggs, etc., etc.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
I'll need help.
Leave it all to me. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Ryuji, phrasing.
Oh, this part's cream cheese!
They're not even listening.
As I expect from a buffet at a top-class hotel, the ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. I'm assuming that's per person. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plates with all sorts of fish. What table do you think they're at? I hate this part of the game, by the way, because you actually have to go figure out how to navigate the fucking buffet. That's desserts of some kind. Okay, that said giant dessert. Fish dishes. Ooh, look, there's the fish! I prefer it raw, but grilled is great too. Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Oh, right. That teacher at Shujin Academy caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really. Hold on a sec. And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scoundrel. Tawdry scandal. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though. Sounds like the Kamoshida incident has talked the town. Shoot, they noticed you! Just gotta grab some food and act natural. Plus, I will get to eat the food later. How did a child... Arrogant is the lower one, I think. How did a child like this end up in here? Fucking fancy hotel, maybe he's the kid of someone. I certainly hope he didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free, thank you very much. Come, let us go. What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables. Rice, meat, and dessert. Well, dessert's right here. Up close looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet. I got distracted. In other news, it's all wait, no, this isn't like an announcement, it's just the present. News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes? Oh wait, I think hold on. Can I do log? No, I can't do log. It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched. Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true? They don't believe it themselves, but they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Huh? Oh, act fast! Get the food! Make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream. What's wrong? Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting. Oh, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's go get some more food and listen in. And some rice. Meat. Good enough. Ah, meat. I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any... I got distracted. When you're ready to look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher. It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story's pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it. We can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it. Look into. I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Get some food! Get the part that's not too fatty! Wait, one of the one's insolent, one of the oh, fuck it. He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going. What is he gonna discuss with the higher-ups? I'm sure it's more important than lunch. I couldn't actually tell who was supposed to be talking there. I also thought that girl in the dress behind us was one of them. They were dressed quite well, but they still look pretty shady to me. What are other people reacting to the news? Blah, 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 blah. Get some rice. Rice is incredible. It's the cornerstone of every great meal. I got a little bit carried away there. So, the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about the teacher who sexually harassed his student, huh? Was it Kamoshida? It's all about how you frame it. You gotta cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand. How can he be so insensitive? The student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida. Either way, what do you think? Do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real? Well, that's... Wait, grab some food! Oh, don't forget the crispy bits! So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed all of his crimes? Huh, who knows? Sorry, but it's time I have to go. I'll go again after the meeting. Huh, there was the IT president also mentioned a meeting. I wonder if that's actually supposed to be connected or not. It's not plot relevant to the best of my knowledge, but just, maybe it's connected. Sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. I don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on. But it's shocking, so many of the adults here don't seem like nice people. Welcome to the fucking thesis statement of Persona 5, adults are bad. Now, according to what we heard, it seemed most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plate, let's head back to the others. Oh, was that not voiced? Okay. Oh, you brought a ton back. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food? I just want to eat. I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Usually, using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different.
Man.
Look, you acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Wait.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona? There's no knowing when we'll get to come here again. Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. You'd be ashamed to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help him out, Ryuji? We should both help. Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I can't possibly help. Yeah, stuffing your face with cake.
Damn it.
Whatever. Ren, Morgana, let's deal with this ourselves. It feels like no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have stays the same. There's still more. Don't give up. Let's keep at it. We did it. My belt feels multiple sizes too small. Yeah. This is a victory for all of us. That was a breeze. Is your stomach the size of a freaking palace? Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and tangy sourness. Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This ain't good. I gotta go to the bathroom. Me too. Please, carry me gently.
Wait.
My, look at that table. They must not normally have the opportunity to eat such exquisite food. I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
Huh?
What was that?
Damn it.
We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Like, I actually forgot there was full-on confirmation he literally puked.
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
Okay, go to the basement, work your way up. Hey, it's that asshole from our flashback.
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Hello, distinguished man who we have, according to the narrative, never seen before. God, this plot point is weak.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
Ellipses.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with him.
That voice just now. Man, where have we heard it before?
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
You know, you could have fucked him over a little bit by pressing that button before the door closed, or like as the door closed, instead it just opened up again.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
That man's voice. Why does it remind me of when I saw him before? It sounded almost like the one from back then.
What's wrong?
Again, if we had... Let me do this. Again, if we had had the first cutscene where it was more the anime 2D animation style, and that was it, then that would make some level of sense. Because we had the second flashback that included the 3D character models and seeing him outright in the light, we know that it's him! We saw him in this first arc of the story. Maybe if this scene in particular was taking place 3 palaces from now or something, maybe it would be a better sell. As is, the game's trying to convince you that maybe it's a different person or something. No, it doesn't work. Don't worry about it.
That's just gonna make me worry more, you know.
I bet it's because he rarely eats well. I'm always stuffed with canned cat food, too.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
What took you so long?
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression.
Persona 5, adults are shit.
I wonder if we're out of place here.
It always feels like this.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier, too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
Let's face it, On, we have superpowers now. We're not just gonna stop after one go.
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
You mean on the fan site?
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
I didn't even think of such a possibility. It's true that with that power, we may be able to help people out.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
Fine by me.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
You know what? Sure. Why?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
That's true.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so...
Oh, whoops.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group?
Sorry for cutting that off early.
Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Oh no, you idiot! You decide for us.
Your team name may be seen by others when using network services. Please be cautious not to enter any personal information. Furthermore, please not enter a name that could be considered offensive. We're going with the default. There is actually a different name that I use, that I tried to use during like the two non-complete playthroughs that I've done otherwise from this, because of plot stuff. But because of plot stuff, I don't want to use that now. Finished. Takes out book, puts down book.
That's not bad at all.
A good name. For a rookie.
We going with that?
Let's go.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Like a CEO?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a bigwig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing that works as long as your group is like 4 people and not 8.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
I remind you that Ryuji has literally thrown up, and you were complaining about such. I think that we're done with the food.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
So wait, how did you manage to sell a cognitive Olympic gold medal? What does that even mean?
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
I fucking love that we're trying to tell her all of this. It's all true. You asked for the truth. I'm giving it to ya.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These 2 other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
Sure. I mean, was I not telling you everything that happened? Because I named them and mentioned how I, like, met them in class and such.
Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool.
Hey, I'd love to just say yes here. It wasn't given as an option.
Very well. I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed. The next to receive a calling card was this individual. A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted.
Wait, more incomprehensible? How is Kamoshida incomprehensible? We went to the school that he was abusing kids at.
Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Summary of the story has been updated to this point. Blah, blah, blah. Spent all of our money on the buffet, but we officially established the Phantom Thieves, so it was totally worth it. Minus 24,000 yen. The Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that. I really hope we can help people. I'm curious about the Phantom Aficionado website, too. I wonder who made it. No clue. More importantly, do you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only at like 6%. Better than I expected. I guess it's not so bad if you put it that way. But don't you just want to get it higher than that? I bet I will go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. It's pretty damn exciting to try and think about it like that. No, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on. Phantoms, eh? That might not be a bad name.
Nice.
Damn, still healthy. Can't do that. Black Cat of Sleep, will you allow me to pass?
Hey.
Nope.
I'll just add this.
Well then.
From tomorrow on, we're officially the Phantom Thieves. I hope we'll find a big shot we can target soon. Sleep.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate!
You have encountered allies who share your aesthetics, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
Oh shit, it hasn't started yet? God damn it. What? I don't understand.
Just shut up and listen, inmate!
You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Bruh, I'm trying, okay?
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes of you.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Level 3, increase your persona stock to 8. Yay! That actually is decently good.
Alright.
Power stock increases, blah.
The time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
Sometimes a person you meet in town can become your confidant. If your goals align, you may be able to form a contract with them. As your relationship deepens, your rank with that confidant will increase. This will allow you to create even stronger personas. Do your best to find confidants and strengthen those relationships.